Well. This little thing, this icon right here, is a disaster, at least for me. And if you don't know why, let me quickly tell you the story how I stopped playing on my first or main account, whatever you want to call it. So when I first started playing Rise of Kingdoms, I was hanging around, random KDs. And after a while, I started to make videos. And at that moment, I said, you know what, I need to find a decent kingdom so I can make better content, especially for KVK. And I found one. That kingdom was peaceful, it was social, it was fun. Like, it was a great kingdom. However, after some time, it started to become too good. In fact, for some people, it started to become the best kingdom in Rise of Kingdoms. Of course, it was an Imperium KD, and this was a massive problem because when a kingdom shines, like truly shines, super strong players, high spenders, or hardcore players with, a lot of farm accounts spending 8 to 10 hours a day in the game, started to migrate, at least apply to migrate to that kingdom. And that's exactly what happened. That kingdom started to get, super strong fighters, and everything is good for the kingdom. However, even though I make videos for this game, I am still a casual player, right? I don't have farm accounts, I don't have time for it, unfortunately. Or I always been a low/value spender. I was never a high spender, so I cannot keep up with the time spent in the game and also money spent in the game. So pretty much everything started to become really hard for me because I wasn't able to keep up with the KVK requirements, kill and death requirements, because every single time there was a new KVK, we will enter it stronger than the previous one, which made the leadership increase the certain requirements, kill and death requirements or activity requirements. And I wasn't able to keep up. So I said, by the way, that kingdom was, if you've been following the channel for a while, you should already know it, that kingdom was 1093. Shout out to them, definitely absolutely the best kingdom I was a part of. This kingdom that I'm in right now, 3421, is also amazing. But I of course spend more time in 1093, so shout out to them. Those guys are super nice and crazy players. And another problem was, since our kingdom was getting stronger and stronger, we were always matching against, crazy alliances, crazy kingdoms. I think we played against 60 GT twice. And when you play against those players, you're not getting any kill points if you're a casual player because they have, full technology, full gear, and then they released armaments. They have pretty much the best ones. So you cannot just keep fighting them. You just keep losing. Simple as that. Only our strongest players, high spenders, were able to put up a fight against them. And eventually, we actually won those KVKs. But me and people like me, we were pretty much useless. We were just fillers, just filling the field, just to look more crowded, more intimidating. And after a short while, I said, okay, I cannot keep up with pretty much anyone. So I think I need to find myself a new kingdom. And during that process, I kind of struggled a little bit because my account age was super old and my KP was only around 1 billion. And that struggle detached me from my, main/first account. And then on top of that, I realized that my content is pretty much the same with other creators. And I said, let's start a new project, let's start a restart account so that I can at least make a different content, even though it's not better, let's say. At least it is something else than, commander tier list, best investment, blah, 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 all those usual videos. But now, 3421, a great kingdom, shout out to everyone, by the way. We are a Season 2 Imperium kingdom. Well, if we take a look at our, I think our migration process is finished. If we take a look at the rankings, alliance power, so we have now 3 alliances over 3 billion, and this one, Fury of 3421, is almost 5 billion. It's really good for KVK2, right? I ain't gonna lie, this is really, really good for KVK2. And if we take a look at individual power, we have one Slayer, 180 million power with almost 27 billion kills. We have Shish, 160 million power, almost 7.5 billion kills. We have Blackstone, this guy. It's a brand new account, right? It started the same day or almost the same day with my or other native accounts in this kingdom. 136 million power and already almost at 1 billion kills in 1 KVK. And in that KVK, we didn't even have that much fighting, which is insane. This guy is crazy. We have Hazum with 135 million power. We have, ironically, the guy named Free to Play. Again, played 1 KVK, 100 million, huge spender. We have Simba, shout out to Simba, I love the guy. 90 million power with 700 million kills with 1 KVK, which is crazy. Then we have, 87 million, 86, 85. Like, we have so many tier 5 players now. That is insane. And of course, that put us to Imperium. And I don't know what's going to happen to players on my level, like 20 to 30 million power for KVK2. Because obviously, we are trying to do our best. But we are either casual players or we are free to plays. We won't be able to keep up with our high spenders as well. But most important part is going to be winning the KVK. Because if we win it, it's going to be 2 wins back to back. Let's take a look at the alliance. We have the star here. So long story short, for the kingdom, it's looking amazing for our KVK2. But for individuals like me or people on my level, it's kind of scary. My only wish is that we can hopefully find the perfect balance between the alliances, so pretty much everyone is happy. So we have a list for Alliance 21, RTE, CTE. For example, Blackstone, one of the biggest spenders, is not in this alliance, in my alliance. It's in CTE. So leadership is basically doing their best to have a good balance and, fairness all around the kingdom. So everyone... Well, I don't want to say everyone is happy because you can never please everyone. It's like impossible. But if the majority of kingdom is happy, then you are golden before you are going into KVK 3. So we are now KVK 2 Imperium 3421. Congratulations. We got a star on the alliance. Everything is looking great so far. And hopefully we will be able to win, get another W in the next KVK. And unfortunately, as I've explained in the previous video, I wasn't prepared for that. I mean, KVK 2 coming that early, but I cannot wait because it's KVK. Even if you're going to, AFK farm the whole time, the resources are better, barbarians are better, force are better. So being in the KVK is always better. Hope you guys liked it, hope you guys enjoyed it. I see you on the next video. Thank you for watching. Goodbye.